Okay, a big one, a bumper, a banger. Senior man Ebuka Uchendu in the flesh on FFT. No be AI. He is here. Good to see you, senior man. And I met you yesterday, and what a guy. I mean, if I say I'll be your fan, I'll be your AC, I'll be your everything. But I mean, good to see you, and thanks for coming on as well. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me. I mean, I've been following you guys for quite a while now. I dey watching that. I like us when they quarrel. I don't know, I caused plenty problem for Ivory Coast.
Yes.
So I'm a huge fan as well. Well done, man. I know you guys do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity as well. I really appreciate it. So we'll just get to the nitty gritty. I'll start from when did you start supporting Man United? Because I remember. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. When they won the Champions League in '99, I always say, when I shed blood for person, you don't enter deep level. And I literally shed blood for Manchester United. Let me tell you the story. We all know how the '99 final went, the equalizer, and then the winning goal in Fergie time, basically. I did watch. I did university that time, and that's my age don't show.
So we go begin to the algebra now.
Yeah, it was my first year in university. We go one normal viewing center, go watch. So when they scored the winning goal, I jumped up to celebrate. Ceiling fan cut my hand, two of these fingers like this, and I bled so bad that day. I said, this one I don't shed blood for these people. Up until then, I was a lukewarm fan. They watch.
Well, that was the tipping point.
From that moment, so I think since 1999 was when then collect my blood.
blood on body. Nice one, nice story, man. Let me. That story deep. So let me say, this past season, how would you rate United season out of 10? And of course, you know the people where season after season, who had the better season. So first of all, how would you rate United season and your thoughts on how the season went?
Your first asked whether I watched the season.
Away.
One United showed me shaking, man. Before the season even started, I was already.
You know, be the film.
I know film, and when the season started, I see what's in the happen. I honestly tuned out. I did a lot of my watching, like highlights, or I would just check
score updates later.
I know I didn't have the power and energy to be troubling myself. I started to watch Formula One, tennis. Man, I don't go kill myself.
Boxing.
On top of the amount. But I saw a few games, and even the games that we won. You could tell that it was just a patch and they go. And it almost felt like we didn't have a pattern of play at some point. We didn't have a team. And it's very unusual. It was very unusual for Man United. So out of 10, I think it's a solid 3.1.
Why the 0.1? Wait till that 0.1 go change.
Why I just dashed 0.1? No, it was a terrible season by any standards. I mean,
even with the FA Cup.
With the FA Cup, even the FA Cup, besides the final, we scraped throughout.
Coventry match.
Yeah, that Coventry match showed where we were in the season. Everything we would do up until that final, we didn't do anything. The final, I don't know where the energy came from. I think it was maybe Fernandez's letter. That letter was that was the reason why I watched the game.
And maybe the derby factor.
And maybe the derby factor as well. So it was just like, besides that game, they didn't do anything in the FA Cup that was phenomenal. So yeah, it was a terrible season.
And then the whole debate of did you have a better season than Arsenal?
I'm a huge fan of Arsenal's football play. Right, they play very good football.
I know where they go.
Nobody can deny that. Their problem are their fans, and it's very hard to watch Arsenal and support them because of how annoying and irritating. Like saying only they're no ball. So you have to hate watch every time you're watching them.
There'll be no day like this.
No, I don't
now
know.
As this thing come now, you can say, okay,
like,
the humility in a condition.
It's very good. So, I mean, we live in a time now where football, sadly, for some people, but factually, is based on data and trophies. If you're going to go by that, United had a better season.
The 3.1.
Arsenal left with nothing, right? If you go through the World Cup winners over the years, how many times do you remember who came second? So they might have had a great tournament, but you don't know, they didn't win the trophy, so they are never counted. So if you're going to go by that, we had a better season than them.
Nice one. No, me talk before I come for me. All right, so we're just going to do some quick fire questions, right? Who's your Ballon d'Or candidate for this season?
Nobody.
Nobody really.
Nobody has given me cause to be like, oh, more, you finish work. I'm not going to lie. somebody's going to win it eventually, but I wasn't like completely blown away by anybody this season. I also think we've been spoilt. Messi and Ronaldo have finished us. So it's very hard now to look at the player and be like, this guy is solid. So it's a lot of pressure on the footballers. And good luck to the Ballon d'Or organizers. But I know say anybody will win controversy good day. Because there's no solid, clear front runner for me. For me, yeah.
Does Lookman sneak into that top 10? Do you think? Or maybe in that conversation, because first of all, you go put him into the African Footballer of the Year conversation, and we know this is where he gets for AFCON as well. Our top scorer at the AFCON, 3 goals and I think 1 assist. Won Atalanta at the Europa League after first major trophy in like 61 years or so. Yeah. And then in the league, I think he had about 14 or 13 goals. So he delivered all round for his team. Just that his Lookman, the noise is not there.
That's the issue. And you know, say Ballon d'Or, plenty PR. Yeah. More than half the work na PR. Who get publicity, who media cover, you know. Right. So a lot of that works into it. He's also in a league that is not very loud. Yes, exactly. You know, if you are not in England and to an extent Spain and Germany, getting in the conversation they had. Yeah. Italy is a solid league, but it's not considered one of the big 3. Yeah. Secondly, Atalanta is not a top team there per se. Yeah. So that might affect his chances. But he had a solid season for club and country. Not many people can boast of that. Some people go shine for club, enter country, not to do well. So long list, I definitely see him there. Top 10, I don't know. He should be there in my opinion because most other people did well for their clubs. Yeah. Not many did that well for their countries. If he had won the Nations Cup, maybe it would have been a bigger shout for him because he also scored amazing goals at the Nations Cup. I would put him in my top 10, but I think because of PR and media, I might affect him and he might fall short.
CAF one is solid.
Hey, the only fear I had, I say, may Hala not go win Champions League because that would have been my fear. If Hala had won the Champions League, he has Nations Cup, he has Champions League, then it would have been a big fight. But as it is now, I will personally go and protest in Cairo if they don't give my boy that trophy. Because what can he do again? He has done it all. Amazing season for him, so he has to get it.
Nice one. All right. So quickfire. If you were to relive one moment in football history, you're in the stadium. This time you are putting yourself in the stadium now. You're reliving everything. Which moment would it be?
2. First time I ever saw Ronaldinho play, he was in Abuja. And if
really?
The friendly that we played with Brazil.
Oh, yes.
So I was there, and I shook his hand from the stand. So I remember that day very. Then load us well.
but the load didn't know me.
We didn't hear them as they load us because we were just
happy. With the celebration.
Ronaldo did Abuja, like Ronaldinho, sorry. So that was a beautiful day. And I think secondly, 3 years ago, I was at Old Trafford to watch Man United Arsenal. It ended up in a draw, 1-1, but it was just a good game. And it was my first time sitting close to the Stratford end. We all know how notorious and legendary that part of the stadium is, or the stands are. So that was very good. And we're playing against Arsenal. And we were having a bad run. So everybody thought we were going to lose. So the 1-1 feel like a victory that day for me. So I think those 2,
Stadium no leak that day.
Rain follow, but I don't remember saying leak. The guys then has to come out the leak and start on that leak.
After really leak.
Even Nigeria say don't really leak like I don't understand.
It's well. All right. Finally, let's just get into this final one. So now I'll be calling a list of different. You're not going to know the order. And you're not going to know who I'm calling next, but I'll call 11 people in the entertainment industry, right? So you just tell me which part of a starting 11 you fit them in. So we are talking 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 forwards. But you're supposed to get an idea of who will enter the list. Yeah? All right, I'll just call the first person. Don Jazzy.
This is the gatekeeper of the industry.
So goalkeeper.
I will put him for post and he's captain. He's in charge.
All right, nice one. Two-Face.
Baba pioneered so many things. Baba set the pace for a lot of things. And he stays humble while at it. So I want to say somewhere in the midfield.
So you have DM, you have the 8, the box-to-box, and then number 10.
That's what I'm trying to see now. Maybe DM. Because he's a legend, but he also has songs that are still relevant. Exactly. So in the... Evergreen. So DM, maybe.
All right. Baba in the DM. The bunch. Coco Master.
The bunch would be maybe AM. Maybe AM because I won't call him a full-on striker. because he also tends to be distracted. Yeah, I'm the manager. They make noise. So we need him to make the runs,
Cause
chaos, which is what you know exactly. So AM for him, yeah.
Attacking midfield at the bench. Davido.
Davido will be right. I'll probably put him at 11. Attacking rise.
That's on the left wing where Mbappe, Lookman, and those players play. All right, interesting. Wizkid.
Wizkid songs they enter. So he'll be a striker. Yeah.
Number 9. Wiz boy. All right, Burna Boy.
Burna Boy will be 7.
Okay. Front 3 don't set. Front 3 don't set. Nice one. This is a female, but let's just assume it's a charity match. Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa solid though. Tiwa is solid. Tiwa will be in the midfield. And I think for a number of reasons. One, staying relevant for that long is not beans. Exactly. And you find that most midfielders have pretty long careers. I mean, they don't get that injured too much, but they also control the gameplay. And she's still at the top of the female league. And at the top of the Nigerian music industry through that. She don't pass the torch. Most featured female artist in the industry. So that shows a lot of collaboration. So midfield.
Get why? She did the 8 rather. Rema.
You don't confuse me now. Rema will be right full back because he still makes the runs.
Exactly.
He still makes the runs.
Flow the ball closer to Don Jazzy as well to receive the ball.
As you can see now, you don't quiet for a while now. He decides when he wants to be quiet. Exactly. When he comes out hot. Like a proper, full back. You run, you're not going to say anything there before you don't make crossing. So probably right back. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Odumodu. He's left-footed.
Yeah, I've already put him there.
Nice one.
Odumodu thinks he's a goal scorer, but he's a defender.
A rugged one. All right, so the final 2 now. Runtown.
Runtown the defense. Runtown see the centre back. Runtown the centre back, yeah.
He's officially your defensive partner because the last person on the list is Ebuka.
Navi did there. I do with him.
Let us know in the comment section what you think about the 11 that Ebuka made. And thank you so much to Ebuka as well for coming through for this one. I appreciate you very, very much. And any final word before you leave?
Thanks. You guys are doing amazing. Continue to do what you're doing. I'm a huge fan of Man United, but actually my favorite team in the world is the Super Eagles.
Prediction for South Africa, sorry.
Because I don't ever say for life for any team except the Super Eagles because now they bomb me.
Yeah. It's blood.
To leave Man United tomorrow. But no matter what the Super Eagles do, we're inside there. Against South Africa, I don't know how I feel about the team sheet released yet. A few missing names there. I know some are due to injury, some have dropped out. But I'm feeling, I want to believe that Finidi is coming with a certain energy. And also we're at home. Uyo is our fortress. At least supposed to be for now. So I want to say 2-0. 2-0.
All right, nice one. No penalties this time. Based on what happened for AFCON. All right, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like and all our social media links. Follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.